I'm going to show you how to make money online and create a good source of passive income that can produce a long-term revenue stream through Redbubble. So let's get started. What is Redbubble? For those who don't know, Redbubble is an online marketplace for artists where you can sell your designs and artwork for a profit. Now, you don't need to be an expert in design to sell your artwork. In Redbubble, you can upload your own pictures and customize them to create a unique product. You can also add text and background image to your creations. Once your work is sold, you will receive a payment from Redbubble via PayPal or bank transfer. To start making money in Redbubble, you first need to create a profile. Okay, and this is a website. Just type redbubble.com, and then this is like a virtual storefront. The Once you created an account, you will then have a virtual storefront with your bio, portfolio, links, and a journal section. Your profile page can then be featured on the homepage or a weekly page on Redbubble. You can also join the community pages to get feedback on your store. Now, there are many ways to promote your store, which we will go through later. But one of the best ways to promote your Redbubble store is to promote it across social media. Now, if you have a lot of social media channels, if you have a small following, then you can promote it and take advantage of holiday themes hashtags to promote your post. That will get you more traction and will lead your products to get more exposure. Now, how do you sell on Redbubble? You sell in Redbubble by offering a wide variety of products through your artwork. That will increase the chance that the buyer will find something they love. You should also make sure that your designs are formatted well and are correct file size. When you are ready to sell on Redbubble, it's important for you to set up your profile and pay attention to details like your payment methods. Just like what I've mentioned earlier, it's transferred via PayPal or bank transfer. Now, depending on the type of product that you want to sell, you can also decide on a profit margin or artist margin that they call. Usually it's between 10 to 30%. It's like the commission. Say you have a £10 product and you've sold it and you have the artist margin of 20%, then you'll get £2 or $2 as your royalty or your artist margin. Now, if your product sells well, you can raise your margin to make more money. But if you're still starting, it's best to keep it at 10 or 20%. Depends on you. Another great thing about Redbubble is the fact that this website gets a lot of organic search traffic from Google. So that means that if someone searches, for example, Monsters t-shirts, they'll be sent to your page. It's also worth mentioning that this is free. Okay, no need to pay any fee when you join Redbubble, so you can take advantage of the large audience it generates. Now, to make the most of your artwork in Redbubble, you'll need to decide on the sizes and placement of different products. Now, here's basically the glimpse on how it works. So if you're the artist, again, you don't need to be an artist, you just need to make a design. So if you're an artist, you create the design and then you find a product, say this design, this bird's design, or the artist attach that design to a mug. So basically the product is a mug with the bird pattern design. So once this gets sold, this artist will get paid based on the amount of the artist margin that he or she has set. Now, once it's done, then Redbubble will handle everything. So the product is responsibly produced and shipped, and then you get an awesome thing, and the artist gets paid. So it is worldwide shipping, available as standard or express delivery. Payment is secured, 100% secured payment with SSL encryption. Free returns, so they're also the one handling the customer service and all of that, and they have 24/7 local support. So basically, the chunk of your work here will be on uploading the variety of designs, attaching it to the product, making sure that your product and your storefront gets promoted and gets traction and traffic. So what happens when your art is up? Once your art is up in Redbubble, you'll need to decide what you want to sell. Some designs work well on phone cases and t-shirts, for example. However, others don't translate as well. So if you have a number of similar designs, I suggest for you to consider creating a collection. So that will give your artwork a unique URL and title. So that will also help you get promoted and get more views from Redbubble. Now, how do you get paid? Again, if you set the price correctly, if you start gaining traction, if there are customers willing to purchase your products, then you will get paid with the default margin or the margin, artist margin that you have set up. So uh, I believe that Redbubble is an excellent way to make some extra cash if you're an artist, if you have the knack for making some artistic designs, if you have a good work ethic and are aware of the trends and the seasonalities of the market. This is a good extra side hustle to go into. So how to promote your products in Redbubble? So one of the most important steps in promoting your Redbubble is establishing a good profile. So for instance, this designer, so if you click this and you get the artist profile, you get a glimpse on how many followers this artist has, okay, and the designs that he or she has made. So from there, you will see that when you open this lady's profile or storefront, then you will immediately get an idea. So she has 142 designs, started in July 2011. So when making a good profile, if you have a good profile with good product description, keyword description, hashtags, that can increase the chance of you getting sales, and because it increases your visibility. If you create variety of designs, um, if you create different designs, enticing, from for the customers to look at, then there's a high probability that you'll get a sale. Now, I also suggest that you create a consistent style. It's important here in this kind of online marketplace, for especially a Redbubble, for you to create a consistent style and design. It's like akin to making a brand for your site or your store. So if you have a brand, you can easily spread it across social media channels. Now, once you have established yourself in Redbubble, you want to set up your PayPal account. I suggest for you to set it up first before making an account. Then once a month, you'll get paid for your sales. The minimum amount you need to earn is $20 for the royalties, and if you reach that threshold, you will get your payment sent directly to your PayPal or your bank account. Now, I also suggest for you to set or to post your products on Pinterest and Instagram. So Pinterest is like a virtual or an online pin board. So basically, if you create a pin, if you create a design, that pin will link the viewers back to your storefront. So basically, it drives traffic. Another thing is Instagram. Instagram is huge. So if you want more exposure for your Redbubble products, I suggest for you to promote it on Instagram as well. If you want to post high quality mockups of your product, use hashtags to increase the visibility. Okay, you also want to post frequently. You know how social media works, so post frequently, interact with other accounts of relevant niche. Okay, and also again consider the trends. So if you know how to take advantage of the trends and the seasonality, then you can gain a lot of traction from that. And while you're at it, you can also make sure to experiment designs with different designs. It's important to keep testing different designs, especially in this kind of marketplace. You know, many people love to celebrate holidays. This holidays celebration can lead to spikes of sales. So if you know how to experiment designs, how to take advantage of this kinds of seasonality, then you can have a greater chance of earning a lot from Redbubble. And then lastly, to maximize your profits, you should upload your designs frequently. At least one design every week will do, or 1-2 designs every month. The more designs you have, the more likely that they will sell. And also again, optimize your artwork for every product. Use a single design on the t-shirt and a sticker, and create your art collection, and then make a brand and then spread it across all social media channels that you have. So that's it. I hope you learned something from this video. That's it for now. I'll see you on the next video.